Hi everyone, I'm Allison from Magnify Ministries. What God is speaking today is perfect alignment. And I see it like a plumb line from heaven, that He's perfectly positioned you, perfectly aligned you, and that things are going to start manifesting now. I'm watching around and seeing how things are going, and it's very much like heating up, and that it doesn't really look very good, and things are getting more complicated, not less complicated. And it's really a setup for his chosen people, his people that he's prepared for this hour. And so that's what God is saying. He's saying, I'm making a way where there seems to be no way. There seems to be absolutely no way. That the promises that he spoke, that he's told you, that others have prophesied over you, that you've been carrying for many, many years. Doesn't seem like it's going to work out. But don't look with your carnal eyes, look with your spiritual eyes, and know that you are being set up for success. And it's going to be a time of great joy. And people are going to witness this, and they're going to ask what God you serve. They will legitimately ask, what God do you serve? Because I want to serve that God. And then you can lead them to the Lord, and then explain and walk with them and say, this is how it's done. This is how you walk the narrow path, because God is looking for a bride without wrinkle or spot, or without wrinkle or blemish. And I was meditating on that. I never had thought about what that really meant. And when you think about a wrinkle, you think about a void, a lack of vitality, a lack of like new growth. Things are deteriorating. You're approaching the end kind of thing. So without wrinkle, and then without spot or blemish. And so when I think about that, your body protects itself, so it encapsulates the infection, and it has to erupt. It has to come out to heal. And that is exactly what is happening. It is the stages before God would have his spotless and wrinkless bride, his virgins with oil in their lamp that flows and flows and flows. So what needs to happen then is we need a revitalization. We need our ashes to beauty moments. We need to cleanse and go through that healing process as a body. And so that is what's happening. I think the eruptions are happening. We've had these tremors now for many years, and he's getting us, it's going to come like lightning. Like he's saying it's swift, it's now. And he's been speaking for many months now. He's been speaking just that, yes, there's going to be turmoil. Yes, there's going to be calamity, and people are going to be going through very hard things. Nations are going to be going through very hard things. Our nation has a corrupted foundation. And that will be more and more apparent as we see what's uncovered, and as we go through what we have to go through. We'll have a better understanding of our history and what got in and those foundations. And so, just like we talked about last time, make sure that what you're building is with the people and whatever else that you should be building with. You don't want to let the enemy come in and corrupt that foundation that's being built. And so if he's preparing a bride, so if we're talking about a ministry standpoint here, if he's preparing a bride that is holy and righteous and just and pure, that once the grace leaves the old, if there's things that just aren't working anymore, okay, that's a sure sign that that's not going to be taken into the next season, and to be exploring and to be moving forward with the Lord and doing something that's brand new. And it doesn't mean those things that used to work were bad. It just is not going to be, and it's not going to be necessary in this time. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, and I will see you soon. Thank you.